Good afternoon, boxing aficionados. I want to welcome everyone out to the city of Edinburgh with GT Promotions for the press conference for March Madness. This is a 10 professional boxing matches scheduled, and what I'm most excited about is 6 Edinburgh fighters on the card that night. This is one of the first professional live boxing bouts here in the city of Edinburgh in the past decade. There hasn't been many. So it's exciting to see boxing back in Edinburgh, in the Rio Grande Valley, and seeing all these up-and-coming fighters ready to just come out and perform in their hometown and even in this area. Before we get started, I want to hand it over to our Mayor Pro Tem, Mr. Jason De Leon, for some welcoming remarks. Jason De Leon.
Well, hello, good afternoon. Just on behalf of our Mayor, Ramiro Garza Jr., and our City Council, we'd like to welcome GT Promotions into our great city of Edinburgh. This is what it's all about, entertainment, boxing. We all know what these boxers do, what they put their bodies through. As a wrestler myself, I have nothing but respect how much discipline and consistency it takes to maintain their weight. So can we give these boxers a round of applause? I'm looking forward to this event, and I'm looking forward to having more boxing events here in the great city of Edinburgh. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. So I sat down with a gentleman about 2 months ago who had a crazy idea of bringing boxing to Edinburgh. And if there's 2 things that I love, is the city of Edinburgh, and I love boxing. And this next gentleman I want to bring up had the crazy idea and put his team together, and I want him to talk to you guys a little bit about his vision and what he has planned. Mr. Hector Cavazos.
Thank you, Chad. Good afternoon, guys. First of all, I want to thank every one of you for showing up today. It's a pleasure to have everybody, come and support these guys that they give it all in the ring. Not only in the ring, but they do that at home, trying to handle 2 or 3 things at once, and then trying to give you guys a good event. First of all, we'd like to thank God, for putting us in this position. Also, Eric, he's been a blessing to us. We've been talking for a while, a couple months now, and he figured out some certain things that we could work out for all of us. Of course, Guerreros, thank you for having us here. Mario Davila for helping us with the promotions and everything, and all of the sponsors. Guys, you don't want to miss this event. You really don't. We got Nelson here. He's going to put it up there. We got Fabian on the other side. He's going to put it out there. All these guys are going to leave everything out, in the ring for you guys. So you guys do not want to miss this out. March 22nd is the day that you don't want to miss being here in Edinburgh. We're bringing everything back to Edinburgh. Guys are fighting guys from out of state. Not everybody is from here. So, and most of all, RGV guys, we cannot let this go because we want to bring out, like our banner says, rise to greatness. We want to get to the next level. We just don't want to keep them here. We want to get everybody to be known so they can get out and be known somewhere else, not just here, guys, all right? So, appreciate all of you guys coming, and I'll see you guys March the 22nd. It'll be just something phenomenal, guys, and fireworks throughout all the bouts. Guerreros.
Hector mentioned something that, he says it's a rise to greatness. I want to just reflect on some of the fights that I had in my earlier career, were just these type of fights here that led me to fight for the heavyweight title 2 times. These are the fights right here that lead to that. So it's very important to get behind your fighters and join the journey with them to the top. It's exciting, and I get excited thinking about we may have a future world champion up here from this group of kids here, and it gives me chills to think that we're going to witness the start or the process of that. The next gentleman I want to bring up here is no stranger to some of those things that I just mentioned. He's fought the best of the best. He never backed down from any fights. I got a tremendous amount of respect for this gentleman as a coach. He's a very difficult job as a coach, as a promoter, and as a fighter. Raúl Tigre Cáceres.
Thank you, Eric. First of all, I want to thank God, my Lord and Savior. Second, I thank Judge Maldonado from Barrel for having this, for hosting this amazing press conference. Also, let's thank Eric. Thank you for your support. Guys, I am very, very excited, guys. All these young men have put in work. They didn't shy away. As soon as I called them, first phone call, put me in. They didn't shy away from it. They were up for it. They're all amazing fighters. Eric said we might have a future world champion. You know what? Sitting here, we're going to have about 2 or 3 world champions. Mark my words, I guarantee it. Nelson's already, the ABF champion. He's looking to improve his career, his record. Guys, I'm very excited. March 22nd is one show y'all do not want to miss. Also, I want to make one thing clear as well. Promoters. It's a very difficult job, and me and Hector talked about it a couple of months back. The reason why we are doing this is I boxed many years. I've been boxing, 26 years of my life. I'm dedicating my life to it, and there's a lot of people out there that take advantage of these young men. And I want to make it clear to them right here that they're safe with GT Promotions. We're going to take care of them. We're going to make sure they rise to the top. When they're ready to open the wings and fly away, we're going to move them in the right direction. And guys, get your tickets. You do not want to miss. Nelson Hampton, Fabian Diaz, Rigo Rivera, Isaac Muniz, Emilio Quiroz, Johnny Soto, Pete Banderas, Jonathan Segundo. These guys are training extremely hard to put on a great show, guys. March 22nd. See you guys there. Yeah!
That's some words, thank you. And every great team needs a component to cover every single angle of the game. I want to bring the third component of this GT Promotions up here, Mr. Gilbert Vasquez.
So I'm Gilbert Vasquez. I'm the one that should be the silent partner. I'm the lonely lawyer that doesn't know what's going on here. I got together with 2 great guys, great friends, and they said, this is an idea we have. Do you want to be part of it? And I said, yeah. And they started talking about Edinburgh. I'm from Edinburgh, Texas. I grew up here. So when they said that, they had me. What do you need from me? Any of my support, my family, money, let's do it. So I was happy to be part of this team, and they mentioned all these fighters here today, and they said how great they are and what they can do for boxing, and giving the great example to our future, to the kids and the young adults that can come forward to do this in the future. So I was really excited about that. So I want to thank you all for being here. I want to make sure you all come on March 22nd to the fights to watch these young men fight and grow and go into the future, their future, here at the Activity Center, March 22nd, which is next month. So please come out. Thank you very much to Barrel House. Thank you very much to the city commissioners for being here today. That shows you what Edinburgh is all about. So we're here to help the youth and our future. So please come out, please support them, and just support them. And if I have a small favor to ask, if you all can please just like and share Barrel House, the city of Edinburgh, to show that you were here today to support our young men. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Gilbert. Now, moving forward, guys, we are going to get into the meat and potatoes of this reason why we are here. 10 bouts, 6 representatives from the city of Edinburgh here fighting in their backyard. I want to talk about the first bout of the evening scheduled. I have Adrian De Leon versus Emilio Mendoza. All right, turn it over to Emilio Mendoza.
Pues emocionado por esta oportunidad que se ha dado en esta gran cartelera y prometemos dar un espectáculo, mi contrincante y yo, este marzo 22.
Adiós para ustedes, señores. Nuevamente, nombre, peleador y de dónde eres campeón.
Emilio Mendoza, soy de aquí de McAllen, Texas.
Emilio Mendoza, McAllen, Texas, señores. Vengan a apoyar a este joven, viene con todo. ¿Qué le dices a la gente? ¿Qué vienes a demostrar en el ring esa noche, Emilio? ¿Por qué la gente tiene que venir a verte?
No, pues vengan el 22 de marzo para que vean lo que traemos.
¡Eso! Vámonos, continuamos con más.
Awesome. Next up on the bout, I have Eduardo the Assassin Camacho. I also have Jonathan Segundo versus Joseph Fuentes.
Vámonos con Jonathan Segundo, primero que nada. Jonathan Segundo, párate campeón, párese campeón. Saludos a la gente, Jonathan. Yo te he visto pelear ya en otras funciones. Esta función es un poco diferente, créemelo. ¿Por qué? Porque es en Edinburgh, Texas. Okay, la gente de Edinburgh es muy diferente. Yo te he visto pelear otras funciones. ¿Qué traes esta noche para tu oponente? ¿Qué diferente te vamos a ver esta noche?
Nada, mejorar mi estilo de pelea, ser un boxeador más contundente y bueno, pelear en lugar de Edinburgh, es mi residente, he estado viviendo aquí por 10 años y bueno, espero darles a la gente lo que trae cada vez que peleo, esa acción y seguir a dar un buen show y bueno, agradecerle a Tigre por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí y bueno, esperemos dar lo mejor ese día y salir con la victoria.
¡Ay, Dios, señores! Para ustedes, fuerte aplauso. Your opponent.
Next up, I want to forward the microphone over to Peter Valderas. Peter Valderas.
Go, Peter!
Hello, my name is Peter Guerreros. I'm from West Coast, Texas. I'm looking to go out there and just press Edward Camacho, get the knockout. I have 2 fights that I've won by knockout. I'm trying to go for that third one.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I want to thank God. I want to thank Tigre Promotions for giving me the opportunity to fight, and GT Promotions. I want to thank all my sponsors and my sparring partners that have helped me. And I just thank all you guys for being here as well.
There you have it, guys. Ready? Siguiente, señores. Un peleador de casa del gimnasio de Tigre, ¿cómo no? Daniel, el Giro Polanco. Daniel, this is your second fight, I believe. How did you win the first fight?
First fight, I wasn't proud of my performance. It was a draw, but this fight, I'm going to make it.
What you done different this time to your first fight?
A lot of training, hard sparring partners, a lot of good sparring partners, so that's all I can say.
What do you have to say to your opponent?
I hope he's taking me serious. If not, it's going to be a hard night. Mark.
Where's your hometown?
Edinburgh.
Hometown.
Edinburgh.
Hometown. Edinburgh. Eso, señores. El Giro. Segunda pelea profesional. Quiere su victoria. No ha probado la victoria y viene con todo.
Next up on the bout sheet, I have a young kid, actually just me coming up here in the beginning of this ceremony. I see him walking in, I see the charisma that he has. Of course, he's from Edinburgh also. And I believe this is his pro debut also. Yeah. Isaac, the Kid Muniz. Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about how you feel fighting here in Edinburgh.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you to GT Promotions for having me on this promotion, and thank God for having me on this card. You know, thank you to everybody for being here. I've been training really hard sparring partners. You know, been training hard. So, see you guys March 27th.
Yeah.
One thing that I did not mention before that is Isaac is one of 3 fighters fighting out of Diaz boxing gym here in Edinburgh, Texas. And I've seen it personally that any fighter coming out of Diaz boxing gym, they come and fight. And I know Isaac will be ready. And that leads me up to the second fighter coming out of Diaz boxing gym, fighting that night, Rigo Rivera. How do you feel fighting in Edinburgh, Texas? You want to talk to us a little bit about that?
So this fight is gonna be a homecoming fight, and we just here to fuck shit up. First thing first, I also want to thank God for bringing me here in GT Promotions. Thank you, man. It's a real big blessing. And we've been working hard for this fight. The next 4 weeks, we're still going to be more locked in than we were. And I got 2 of my best sparring partners right here giving me the work, and we've been perfecting our craft. Yeah. We're going to get shit done.
Ok, nada más y nada menos con su oponente, directamente desde Matamoros, Texas. Pro debut, viene con hambre, viene a arruinar la noche, dice, viene a comérselo. Francisco Esquitín.
Buenas tardes. Vengo de Matamoros, Tamaulipas, vengo a dar una guerra, vengo a dar una gran pelea, sobre todo en la casa del oponente, ¿va? Que todos esperan de que se haya una guerra entre rivales.
Bueno, aquí vamos a aprovechar que tenemos a los dos de cara a cara, se ve que va a ser un buen tiro. Vámonos para enfrente, señores, vámonos para enfrente para que se ponga caliente. A ver, señores, que se ponga caliente esta noche en Edinburgh, Texas. Esto es algo de lo que se va a vivir March 22nd, Edinburgh, Texas. Aquí tenemos a Matamoros, Tamaulipas, Francisco Esquitín versus San Carlos, Texas, señores. A ver, Rigo, what do you bring to the table? What do you have to tell your opponent right here in front of him? Right now with words, that day with punches.
Yeah, nothing but skill and power.
Look at him. Yeah.
Nothing but skill and power in this building.
Ok, dice que nada más trae poder y skills. How do you say skills? Técnica y poder. Dice que este joven trae técnica y poder. Yo lo he visto pelear, sí, trae fuerte, que sí trae buena técnica. Tú, Francisco, que vienes desde Matamoros, joven. ¿Qué edad tienes?
22 años.
22 añitos, joven. ¿A qué vienes esta oportunidad? Aquí a Edinburgh, Texas.
Vengo a esta oportunidad a dar guerra, como todo buen mexicano, somos avenidos y venimos a probar eso.
¡Venga, señores! ¿Qué tipo de pelea? ¿Qué dice que tiene técnica y poder? Tú, ¿qué traes abajo del morral, como se dice?
Vamos, fuerza y agilidad.
Fuerza y agilidad, señores. Matamoros contra Edinburgh, Texas. Acá Edinburgh, Texas, señores. March 22nd, no se lo pierdan. ¡Vámonos! ¡Hay tiro! ¡Hay tiro! ¡Hay tiro! ¡Go! Fight prediction.
You already know what it is. What do you give me with the dub?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. ¿Cómo predica la pelea?
Con un knockout.
¡Vámonos, señores! Ahí quedó para todos ustedes, señores. Calientitas se las dejamos, calientitas se las dejamos.
Man, I'm looking forward to that one already. Next up on the box sheet, I have a fighter who he's one of my favorites. Charismatic kid, very, very respectful. He respects the sport a lot. He works hard around the sport. He's just an overall hard worker, stays with the game. And I want to bring up Johnny Edinburgh Soto.
John Ringo. Hey, it's been a long 2 years of me not being up here. I'm excited. I love seeing everybody here. I'm so grateful for everybody showing up. My team, my family, everybody else out here. Hey man, it's gonna be one hell of a show. This little comeback that I'm having, I didn't want to come back to no easy fight. I wanted to get someone who got some experience on him. Nobody who's 0-5, nothing like that. I saw he had 5-2. I said, fuck it, let's take it. You know what? I'm good with that. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited right now.
Get it.
But yeah, I'm almost on weight. I hope he makes weight. That's what everybody be telling me. That he missed weight. I saw his last fight. He was 175. Hey, I hope he don't come in that heavy. Hey, Tigre, let's say every pound he misses. $50, $100, something like that. Let's put that down on the table. Because, hey, he told me online that he's a real professional. He just showed me the pros. So I'm saying, if you're going to show me the pros, you got to do the contract. You got to make that weight. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Johnny El Rey Soto. Johnny El Rey Soto. Johnny El Rey Soto. Yes, I've seen this kid. I've seen you train. I've seen you late weight loss. Congratulations. I can tell you're hungry for a comeback. Felicidades. What's your prediction? Tell Emilio in front of him.
And man, I can say knockout. I can say decision. I don't care. I'm gonna go into the win no matter what.
There you go, sir. And from Brownsville, Texas, another fighter. I personally have seen him fight before. Este chamaco no se raja. Lo da todo en el ring. I've seen it. I'm excited for this fight. Emilio Quiroz, give it up, Brownsville, Texas. Emilio, aquí tienes a Johnny diciéndote que el peso, que esto y que el otro. What do you have to tell Johnny?
Don't worry about the weight. I'm gonna make weight. Worry about coming in, meeting me in the middle of the ring since the first round.
Vámonos, señores. Johnny, how old are you, Johnny? And you train under who?
I'm 23 years old. I train out of Killer Productions. Hey man, I'm in boxing. I ain't leaving no boxing. I'm taking this serious. I'm a coach. I'm busy all day, but I still get time to train. So, hey, I lost about 35 pounds. It looks like you haven't lost nothing. That's what I'm just saying.
Johnny, from experience, it's different now. It's different now. You're going in as a coach. Because you have all those kids behind you. You don't want to leave. You don't want to be in the ring. Sorry, kids. No. It's different. Hit it up. Johnny El Rey Soto. Ok. Ya lo escuchaste, señor. Quiroz Prediction. Tú también eres de RGB. Eres de casa. Who's gonna come out with a win? ¿Quién quiere salir con la victoria?
Nosotros tenemos preparados y vamos a ganar ese combate.
Vámonos. No se diga más, señores. Johnny Rey Soto, Emilio Quiroz, March 22nd. No se lo pierdan. A ver, tiro.
Team Ray. On stage for a face-off, please. I'm predicting this, guys, to be the fight of the evening. On paper, these are the type of fights that make both fights. next fight, we have the co-main event of the evening. This young man here. This young man. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Now we get to the co-main event of the evening here. So I think that's going to be the fight of the night there, but this is I'm biased here, and these two next fights, these are two of my favorite fighters right here from the RGB. Stylistically, their charisma, everything they represent, of course them being from Edinburgh. But when I talk about Mr. Fabian Diaz, I think he is the future. He's a future world champion. In my opinion. I want to hand it over to him for his remarks on how he feels about fighting in Edinburgh.
First of all, I just want to thank God. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank GT Promotions for giving me this fight. And yeah, we're coming ready March 22nd. We're training hard and we're going to get the job done March 22nd.
Go get it! Go get it!
I want to make one thing clear. This man here helped me make this fight happen. I want to say a few words.
Thank you guys for everybody coming. I wasn't expecting to say anything. They're doing a great job. You know, Eric's a legend. This guy's a legend. We got future legends in the house. And it's always exciting to see young fighters, especially from the Rio Grande Valley. You know, being in this game, it's awesome when you go to the amateur shows and you see fighters, and then you start seeing them on TV and become world champions. And you know, we've seen them on the big stage as well too. But you know, the Fabian fight's going to be another great fight. His opponent, Jose Cejas, a very tough game opponent.
Yeah.
You know, he had a great amateur career. Won Golden Gloves as an amateur. Did mixed martial arts. He has great striking. You know, he's a great ground fighter. But you know, he knows the difference between MMA and boxing. So he's fighting a very tough opponent that takes on skilled fighters from all around the world. You know, he's traveled around the world fighting great elite fighters. So it's going to be a very, very exciting fight to watch. It's going to be a big test for Fabian. We're gonna test his skills, and we know he's an exciting fighter. So I encourage you guys to come out here and check out the fights. It's gonna be great fights. Nelson Hampton, great fighter. You've seen him on the big stage. A lot of these fighters, you're gonna see him on the big stage. So I encourage you guys to come out here and support your local fighters, and it's gonna be a great, exciting show.
Yeah.
Fans, one thing I want to make clear. Every fighter, when they're coming up, they want easy fights, right? They want a win on the record. Fabian Diaz, I respect this kid very much. I've always told his dad I'm a huge fan of his. He's only 6-0, but watch him. Next year, 2 years, he's gonna be world champ. He never shies away from a tough fight. He'll fight anybody. I told him about Jose Cejas, how tough he was. He's like, bring him over here, make him sign that.
Go!
I like that fight.
Yeah!
Fabian,
Get that!
Yeah, we are all looking forward to watching Fabian. Fabian, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you will be fighting in the city of Edinburgh here, fighting in your backyard. Is there more pressure here on this fight? I know coming up, I always felt a little bit more pressure fighting here in the RGB. Just the distractions and the pressure of having to perform. Do you feel like that's going to be the case coming into this fight?
I feel like if we just have the skills and the talent, it's all just going to be there that night. So.
Yes, sir.
That's it, man. We're looking forward to the fight. I know it's going to be a great fight, and really up and down the card, there's so many great fights to look forward to that night. Next, we have the main event of the evening here. This kid, he is one of my favorite fighters also here from the RGB. His career started very similar to my career, so I'm a little biased there on this fighter here. Edinburgh resident, started in the game late also, and he's traveled the world also, and he's shared the ring with some of the biggest names in his division. And I want to bring up next Nelson Hot Hands Hampton.
Hello everybody.
thanks to Jesus Christ. He's my mentor. You know, I'm a full-time boxer, so sometimes it's hard to pay the bills, but he always makes it happen.
Amen.
I want to give a big shout out to Tigre too. I started my boxing career with him, so you know, fighting for him on his first show is a big accomplishment for both of us. We came a long way, so thank you Tigre for everything, bro. I got 21 pro fights. It's been a long career for me, but you know, I'm here to stay at the 140 division. I've been on BBC 5 times, ESPN twice. If you check my resume, I ain't scared of nobody. So as long as you know I pay the bills, I'll fight anybody. But yeah, I was born in McAllen, but I was raised in Edinburgh. So I want all my Edinburgh people to come show up. I'm main event. I'm excited for this fight. I heard my opponent was here. I don't know where he's at, but he better come ready to go because I'm ready to go. I got I'm training in Houston right now. You know, I'm still from the Valley, but I'm just training there to get better sparring partners. Shout out to Oshaki Foster, he's one of them. And you know, we're just gonna bring great fights here to Edinburgh. Me and Tigre talked about it, and hopefully we can bring a world championship fight here to Edinburgh too. But I want to give thanks to my sponsors, also Local Energy. Make sure y'all get them at Stripes. It's the first Mexican energy drink in the Valley. Go get you one. I want to give a thanks to Cazadores Grillers, Edward Hernandez Tax Services, and I'll be defending my belt. I'm just so excited. I want everybody to come out and make it a packed show. I want to make this guy scared. So I want the whole stadium to just scream and be loud. But thank you for everything.
Thank you, I was wondering if you could comment a little bit, talk to us a little bit about it, because I know personally it's very hard to experience certain losses and bounce back in your career. Experiencing losses, maybe a message to some of the kids out here that have dealt with certain losses, seeing the room empty up, seeing the team regroup and move forward throughout your career, to be involved in this sport. Now on your 20th fight, do you want to talk a little bit about that process?
Yeah, definitely. I really don't take them as losses. Like I said, I'm a full-time boxer. I took a lot of fights on a 1-week notice, 4-day notice, 3-day notice. But they're not losses, they're learning lessons. I'm stronger than ever. You know, I don't even get scared in the ring. You know, I'm scared for him, to be honest. But yeah, it's a learning lesson. That's about it.
Thank you, Nelson. I know the community is excited to see you back in your hometown here to perform, and we wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
And that is the card lineup for the evening, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming out here and supporting this event, guys, for being here. I want to thank again the sponsors, again, Mario Davila, and also the Texas Boxing Commission for working with the promotion team. For ticket information, please contact Raul Cáceres or Melissa right here at the table here to my left right here, all ticket information. And a big thank you to the city of Edinburgh for welcoming these type of entertainment events to the city. And thank you guys so much for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Stand up for a guys, when you're done with pictures, come with me for face off, please. Back there.